Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex sergeant was convicted on federal charges yesterday. A federal grand jury convicted Sergeant Eric Nantel in a brutal abuse and cover-up that happened at the Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex in July of 2018. Evidence showed that Nantel watched lower-ranking officers assault a non-violent inmate who was lying face down in a shower cell wearing handcuffs and leg shackles. When the abuse was reported by the inmate, Nantel and others tried to hide the incident. 6 others previously pleaded guilty for their roles in the assault and cover-up. 3 testified for the government at trial.
At least 24 staff members at Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex were investigated. 3 of them no longer work there, and 1 other was suspended. Officers told inmates they would throw out positive drug tests if they agreed to be tased.
They tased the shit out of them.
3 correctional officers at EKCC were fired, and a 4th was suspended last June for tasing inmates who failed drug tests or not reporting the incidents.
My arm smelled like burnt skin all night with scabs on it.
Tucked deep in the hills of Eastern Kentucky, the Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex in West Liberty has built a grim reputation not for inmate-on-inmate violence, but for brutality by those sworn to uphold the law. In July 2018, shocking video emerged showing Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex correctional officers savagely beating a fully restrained prisoner inside a shower cell. The man handcuffed, shackled, and face down posed no threat. Yet guards punched, kicked, and struck him repeatedly as he lay helpless. Federal prosecutors later described the attack as a conspiracy to punish the inmate for nothing more than failing to comply. 6 former officers were convicted and sent to prison for violating his civil rights, with court records detailing how they took turns swinging batons while another officer pinned the man to the ground. The scandal didn't end there. Whistleblowers, lawsuits, and federal filings have painted the Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex as a place where excessive force is common. Tasers are abused, and vulnerable inmates, particularly those with mental illness, have reported sexual assaults by staff. For many inside, the guards are as feared as the cell blocks themselves. As one federal prosecutor bluntly warned, Eastern Kentucky Correctional Complex has become a sacrifice zone of the justice system, a prison where power is unchecked, and those in uniform can be as dangerous as the men behind bars.